Auction sale of number 9A, Rowney Avenue here in Campbelltown. Fantastic to see so many familiar faces here. A number of you have been through the property a number of times over the last 2 to 3 weeks. To those of you who have registered, got your numbers there, bid with confidence. The owner has signed off on any variations to deposit and settlement, so you can bid with confidence on that basis. So by way of introduction, my name is McWilliam. I'm your auctioneer here this morning. To my left is McWilliam, and together we proudly represent Harcourt's Brock Williams, and more importantly our vendors in the sale here this morning. Auctions are pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. You bid on a cash, unconditional basis. So if you're the successful bidder, at the fall of the hammer, you'll be invited to come forward, sign the contract. We'll give you all the information so you can pay your deposit to a bank transfer later today or on Monday. That is fine, but you are bidding on a cash, unconditional basis. What that means is, once you've signed the contract, the owner signed the contract, you're then not relying on finance or building inspections or anything like that. You're buying it on an unconditional basis. So just so you are clear that that's how you're bidding here this morning. The process, pretty straightforward. Just run through some of the more important parts of the auction contract and the auction terms and conditions. We'll pause, see if anyone's got any questions about the property or the actual auction process, and then we'll get stuck into the proceedings. Come forward so I can hear you. That's Torrance title. Yep, so this land was divided. There was a hammerhead block cut off the back a number of years ago, and they built the house at the back. They just haven't put a fence through here, and that's up to the next buyer if they want to put a fence through, basically in line with the existing fence near the carport there. So these people standing on the fence here are standing on the neighbour's land. I'm standing on the land of this house. So this is Torrance title property. It's not, you don't have any ongoing strata fees, community fees or anything like that. So it just is a standard Torrance title. It's a 410 square metre allotment. Hopefully that answers your question, sir? No worries. So yeah, a lot of people have asked that question, and it would have been nice to have the fence through here so it was delineated, but this is just the way it is. So the property we're selling today, ladies and gentlemen, is 9A Rowney Avenue here in Campbelltown. It's allotment 22 and deposited plan 90905. Being the whole of land, certificate of title, registered volume 6108, folio 254, but as I said, more commonly known as 9A Rowney Avenue in Campbelltown. When you purchase property, ladies and gentlemen, you purchase property with some inclusions and some exclusions. This one's pretty straightforward. We've had our contract and Form 1 on display for the last 3 clear business days. It's been on display here for the last 30 minutes or so at the property. You're buying this property basically today on a walk-in, walk-out basis. So what you see in terms of the fixtures, fittings, etc., they will all be remaining with the property. Obviously all the furniture and that sort of stuff has been taken away already. So as you see it today, that's how you're purchasing the home. There's no tenancies, there's no tenancy agreements involved with the property. At settlement you'll be given a vacant possession, and you can move in and start renovating or just enjoying the property as it is. So before we get down to the actual fun part of today's proceedings, does anyone else have any questions? That's good. Don't be scared. Put your hand up during the auction. Happy to answer any questions that you may have if you think about it during the process. So ladies and gentlemen, been a lot of interest in this property. It's a very popular area, some good schools in the area, still an easy run back in through to the city. There's excellent shopping facilities nearby, so there's really is a nice family area. The property itself is situated on 410 square metres of land. As I said, it has been cut off a larger block some years ago. 1960s home, has been partially renovated, but there's still certainly room for further improvement. That's just up to you. Flexible floor plan. There is an opportunity for maybe 4 bedrooms, but at the moment, under the main roof, you've got 3 beds, plus you've got that 4th one or a study as a sleep out the back. plenty of space to fence, as I said. You could have your front garden could really turn into a play area for children if you were to fence it off. So there still is some capacity to improve the property and a good spot for families alike, given all the local facilities. So I'm not going to go on and on, ladies and gentlemen, as that sun comes out. Very nice. We haven't got any further questions. We've been quoting $350,000 as a price guide. Very realistic, I would have thought. We sold the house over the back. I think it was for around 500, maybe just over 500,000, probably 18 months, 2 years ago. Quoting 350 here. There's a number of you who have registered and are keen to take possession of the property. So who'd like to get us started on the bidding of 9A Rowney Avenue here in beautiful Campbelltown? Who'd like to get us away? We don't mind where we start, where we finish is the important figure. Who'd like to get us away, ladies and gentlemen? Can I call for an opening bid at 350? 351,000. Can you show me your number, please, madam? D24 at 351,000. 351. Take me to 355 if you like. We're at 351 now. Clearly bidding offered. The starter at 351. Just a nice, easy round up to 355, if you will. At 351 we have. At 351,000. 355 is the next bid. Can I say 355 anyway? At this stage, this person's in the box seat. We don't get to our reserve price. This person is in the box seat to negotiate with us in the first instance. So that's what you're bidding for at the moment, that right to negotiate. So at 351,000, clearly bid and offered here in the front. At 351,000 now. At 351,000 now for the first call. At 351. For the second call. At 351,000. The third and final call. We all done? Bit of movement there, sir. You're 355. 355. Thank you, sir. Number 93 at 355,000. I'll take the 5,000 to 360 if you like. We're at 355 here. At 355 now. At 355. Next bit here at 355 to my right. It's against you in the centre. At 355,000 now. Fairly bid and offered with number 93. 360, can I say? 356. It's very early starting these $1,000 bids, but you're a lovely lady, so we will go with you. At 356,000 now, clearly bid and offered. Excuse me. At 356, looking for 360 now. At 356 now, we have in the centre with bidder number 24. It's against you, sir. At 356, 360, can I say? At 356 now we have. At 356,000 now for the first call. At 356. For the second call. Just want to nudge in so we don't want to lose anyone in the middle of the auction. No one run over. At 356 now with bidder number 24. 360 back in, sir, at 360. Bidder number 93 at 360 is hard to shake. At 360 now. At 360 now, you might have to rethink your $1,000 approach. Try to 365. 361, she's very persistent. At 361 with bidder number 24. At 361, 365. You'll shake her soon, sir. At 361, can I say? We're at 361, can I say 365? At 361 now, 365. At 361 now in the centre at 361. Don't be shy, you other guys that have registered. Don't just leave it up to these people. You can jump in if you want. At 361,000 now. At 361 we have 365. 365, thank you, sir. Big bold bid at 365. Bidder number 93. At 365. At 365 now. How about 2.5? Just bump it up a little bit. 365 now. He's in the box seat at 365. Clearly bid here at 365. Back at 366. And happy to take it. 370. 370, thank you, sir. 366, 370. At 370 we have now. That's the way to do it, sir. Confident bidding. At 370,000 now. Now we're getting serious. At 370,000, I'll take your one still, 371, she's back in at 371. I'll take 1,000 from you, sir, if it helps. We're at 371, 372, can I say? He's in at 372, 373. We're at 372, calling for 373. At 372, at 372,000 now. At 372,000 for the first call. At 372. Thank you, madam, at 373, bidder number 24. At 373,000. Do the same for you, sir, 374, can I say? At 373 we have now, 374 is the next bid. I'll just let you know though, we are on the market. So if there is no further bidding, the property will be sold. So this is the pointy end of the auction. We're at 373. This lady's nearly got the keys. 375, that's the way to do it. At 375 now with bidder number 93. Just been the two of them so far, don't be scared to jump in. At 375 we have. At 375. 500 more? Don't you have anything to do for the rest of the day? We'll take your 500 at 375, 500. You're making life hard for the bookmaker. Bookkeeper, sorry, not the bookmaker. 375, 5. I'll do the same for you, sir. 376 is the next bid. At 375, 5 we have now. At 375, 5 for the first call. At 375,500 for the second call. At $375,500 for the third and final call. 376. At 376 with number 93. I'm not going below 500. At 376, clearly bid now to the right with number 93. At number 93 with 376, it's open to the rest of you now. At 376, 376 and a half is where we're going. 500, thank you. 376, 500 bids now. Bidder number 24. At 377 is the next bid if you like. At 376 and a half. At 376,500 for the first call. Second call. 77. It's always nice to have some support, have the family conference. At 377 now, clearly bid here at 377. Another 500. Another 500, thank you. 377, 500. At 377, 500, she is very hard to shake. At 378, can I say, sir? Excuse me. 378 is back in, number 93, it's 378. 5. 500. 500. 500. 500. Your husband got him behind you. At 378, 500 with bidder number 24. 378, 500. Round me up to 380, sir. It just might knock her out of the bidding. At 378 and a half we have now. Take me to 380 if you will. 380. Thank you, sir. You've taken advice beautifully. At 380 now, bidder number 93. At 380 we've got. At 380 now, that's the way to do it. At 380, clearly bidden offered here. Another 5 from you, madam. At 380 we've got. Another 5. 500, thank you, she's back in. At 500, so that's 380, 500. At 380, 500. How about 385, sir? That might shake her. You never know. It might not. Don't let me talk you into it. But at 380 and a half, clearly been an offer. It's against you now, sir, for the first call at 380, 500. Second call at $380,500. The third and final call. Another 500, sir. Another 500, thank you. At 381 now. At 381 we have. At 381, 381 and a half. 381 and a half. 381 and a half. 000. 381,000 now. Clearly been offered, looking for 500. 500 we're looking for. At 500 we're looking for. 381,000 now for the first call. For the second call. The third and final call, we're at 381. 500, can I say? My owner's in the house shaking his head. At 381,000 now. Third and final call. We all done? All silent? 500, can I say? 500? We're going to be here all day, you know, if we do this. The owner would punch me in the back of the head if I rejected that. So at 381,250, I'll do the same for you, sir. At 381,250, take me to 381,500. At 381,500, can I say? The big bold bid, if you like, take us to 385. Which might be coming to a limit. 385. 385, that is the way to do it, sir. Bidder number 93 at 385,000 now. See what happens when you do 250s. At 385,000, but I've taken you 250, so I'll do it again if you need to. We're at 385, here at 385,000 for the first call at 385. The second call at 385,000. 385,250. At 385,250, 385,500, sir. At 385,250. At 385,250 we have. Another 250, sir. Been here right from the start. Seeing some nods. At 385, 250 now with bidder number 24 for the first call. Second call. Third and final call. We all done? All silent? $385,250. Looking for another 250, but 1,000 might do it. $386, thank you, sir. Big bold bid at 386 now. Bidder number 93 at 386. At 386 now. 250. She's backing at 250. Thank you. You started this off. You've been fantastic throughout. We're not going to leave you behind without giving you a chance. At 386, 250. At $386,250. First call. Second call. Third and final call. We all done? $390,000. That is the way to do it, sir. At number 93, $390,000. He's obviously as keen as you are to secure this property. So at 390 we have now. At 390 now. Remember, you're bidding on a cash, unconditional basis, no building inspections, no subject to finance after this, so you have to be confident that you're bidding with purpose. At 390 now, bidder number 93 for the first call. The second call. 250, she's backing at 250. At 390, 250. At 390, $250. That's not good body language. Go to 500, you never know. Might have just broken it. Got plenty of time. At 390 now, 250,000. Clearly bid and offered here with number 24. Give you plenty of time, sir, to think about it. You've been here right basically from the start. At 390, 250. First call. Second call. Third and final call. We all done? How you going, sir? Is there another 250? Can you lend him another $250 just to keep him in it? At $390,000, $250 now. Clearly bid here with the lady and gentleman, number 24. The first call, second call, third and final call. $395. At 395,000 now, bidder number 93 at 395,000. at $395. Thank you to whoever convinced you to stay in it. That's what we like to see. Some good friends there helping you out. At $395,000 now. It's back with you, madam. You started here. At $395 we have bidder number 93. I'll take you $250 if it helps. Now you're the one shaking your head. Ups and downs, 250s and 500s. You're with us, you've been fantastic right from the start, so plenty of chance to have a chat about it. Three, you've got a wealthy looking gentleman right next to you who's going to lend you some money. At $395,000 now. First call. Make no mistake, property is going to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Second call. Third and final call. Last chance. Thank you so much for your bidding. Thank you very much. The third and final call at $395,000. All done, all silent, and all sold. Well done. Congratulations. To our underbidder, commiserations. Thanks for your bidding. Congratulations, sir. Well done. We'll get you inside in a moment to sign off on the contract. But to those of you who have attended our auction today, thank you so much for attending another successful auction. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Thank you very much.